Alright, Monday morning. There's the aftermath of the attempt to clean the garage on Saturday. We actually I got this bay nice and cleaned out, and then we decluttered a lot, but oh my gosh, still got a ways to go. Got a whole truckload out to the barn. It is what it is. We had some meltdowns and nap times, and it was just, we got done what we got done. When needed, I'm comfortable pulling the guard goose from the hens and putting them elsewhere. If we need 3, but if we only have 2, I'm okay pulling the guard goose off of the hens because there's roosters in there. We're down 1 troop today. Henley got sick this weekend. Poor kid, so he's got a headache and.
Look.
Oh, kitty. Which one's that one? Didn't you name him on?
We're kind of still thinking of names.
Where's Daddy?
Their eyes are open. They look a lot different.
Yeah.
But we need to name them appropriately. We don't have really good names yet.
Right.
And we might wait for their eye color so it's easier to tell.
There you go. Good idea.
When we're thinking of names.
She feels a lot better today. We're just gonna give him one more day. And last night, Natalie had to come out and do chores by herself. AZ, our 2-year-old, she does not like thunder, and again we got big thunderstorm, so I was in there with her trying to calm her down, and as a result of the rain, you see our nets fell down and the goose decided to switch nets. I don't know. Natalie's not this goose isn't the nicest to Natalie. So she had to come out and put them all away. I would prefer the goose be with the other guys, the little guys. These turkeys in here are big enough they can kind of fend for themselves. Yeah. Don't let them bite ya. Alright, let's go put them in here.
I knew they were probably big enough. You hit the fence. Do you want me to move it right here?
That's fine, yeah. Thanks.
Up with those ones.
Here. We need to take those over. We gotta wash them out.
Hi, Izzy. Aboard. They hatch. Oh. Dad, guess what?
What?
So the neighbors have 1 guinea pig egg, a couple peacock eggs, and some duck eggs.
Guinea hens, not guinea pigs.
Guinea hens.
Guinea hens. Yeah.
They're mean.
Peacocks?
Some of them are.
All this rain
Look,
warps this wood, and I can't even
Come on,
open and
cookies.
close these. Come on, turkeys.
Oh.
Fine, baby.
Three of them and we killed them.
Abby, can you hand me the red? The red one.
No, I don't think Daddy needs that.
Now we gotta take it over to the water. Look at those sunflowers.
Oh.
Look at those sunflowers there, a little patch. All our bottoms, those red bottoms on those 5 gallon and 7 gallons are cracked. So I gotta order some more of those.
I'll use the dollar store because we need to get some stuff.
Not today.
Why
Come on,
not
Aislinn.
today?
Oh, you're going to mommy?
Why not today?
Because daddy has to work.
But all Henley does is sit there. It'll only be for like an hour. We'll only be in town for like an hour.
Maybe. I don't know. We'll have to talk to mommy and see. We'll see, Evelyn.
Or we could always go tomorrow too.
We gotta talk to mommy. Okay?
Mom said maybe Dad could watch Henley. I don't know. We have to talk to Dad.
Alright.
You guys
We'll
need
see.
to have
That's right. Turkey's done. I got nothing for you on these turkeys. I was just, you can see, come on, Evie. And once they start getting bigger, they grow. They grow fairly quick. So
It's starting to feel more like autumn.
it is starting to feel like autumn. It is cold. It should not be this cold yet. We had the cows out here again yesterday. So I throw them out here on Sundays. So we never leave the house.
This one's gonna slip.
So I just put a dummy. This is a dummy line. There's no electric to it. The cows are trained to it. They know not to mess with it. The majority of our lines that we run out there they're not hot anymore. If you're running 100 head, and you're moving them all the time, I would not do that. You want to make sure those lines are hot. I know my cows. There's 2 of them. They're trained to it. It's nice to be able to throw them out in a different paddock for a day, and we can just run this line and they'll respect it. Okay. What, Evie? What were you trying to say?
Soon we're going to have 4 cows,
We are-
even if Marion's pregnant.
We are gonna have 4. Hopefully, we think Mary and Junebug are pregnant.
Oh.
We gotta catch their urine.
Yep.
So here's the aftermath of we're tossing all this, so we're getting there, I'm telling you. We'll get that garage nice and clean. Okay, clarification on, here's your golden nugget for the day. Had some questions on roosters, guard geese, philosophies. It doesn't matter. It does not matter. Ideally, for us, I would prefer a guard goose with every single flock. So in the summer, when we're running meat chickens and turkeys and hens, I want 3 guard geese, regardless if I have a rooster in with the hens. I feel like the rooster is just kind of a second line of defense, so to speak. Now, what I was saying the other day is that because we have roosters and because we're short on geese, when needed, I'm comfortable pulling the guard goose from the hens and putting them elsewhere. If we need 3, but if we only have 2, I'm okay pulling the guard goose off of the hens because there's roosters in there to do the protection from aerial predation. Now that the turkeys are big enough to fend for themselves, I'm not concerned about a hawk or anything coming down and getting a turkey. We pull the goose out of there. I want a goose with the little turkeys, and then I throw the goose back with the hens because, yes, there's roosters in there, but there are hens. They lay eggs, and I don't want to lose a hen because a rooster wasn't doing his job. So hopefully that clears things up. It doesn't matter. There's no science to this. It's just you do what works for you. This has become our trash pile. We're getting rid of all this stuff. was our worst part of our pasture, this whole section here. So we ran our, well, then we were running Cornish cross. Our meat chickens were Cornish cross back then, but we ran our Cornish crosses through here, our turkeys and our hogs. And the hogs just destroyed it. I mean, this whole area was just dirt. Then I went out and bought some seed specific to beef cattle and dairy cattle in our region. We ran the pigs through here. I mean, it was dirt, it was torn up, there wasn't a single blade of grass. And I went and just threw seed. I mean, it was, I don't know what these, here, I'll show you. These things. I don't even know what this is. This. And this is a tiny one. These things get huge. So this whole area just had that. You can see there's none of that left. I mean, there's a few here and there. But what's neat, you can see over there in the corner, Mary and June have nibbled down over there. Over here where I just dropped the buckets. You can see that they love something over here. So again, it's not ideal. There's still weeds in here. Mary and June are loving this. They're just mowing this down. There's something in here that was in that seed. And look at that. That they're loving. So anyhow, it was cool. It's my point being is you can use your animals to do what they do naturally, right? Joel Salatin calls it, you know, he wrote a book called The Marvelous Pigness of Pigs, I think is the name of it. Let pigs be pigs. They're gonna root up, they're gonna do what they do. Let chickens be chickens. They're gonna peck, they're gonna scratch. One of the things we let our chickens do, we house them in the high tunnel during the winter, and before spring, or when spring hits, we bring in bucket loads of compost and let the chickens spread it. We don't do anything, we just put it in piles strategically. Each corner of the greenhouse, one in the middle. 24, 48 hours later, the chickens have done it. They're on the pile, they're spreading, they're pecking, they're scratching, they're moving the compost for us.